Guessed it.
Twitter, the cesspool of the human race.
Yeah, I agree. So let's go ahead and bring up some of that Twitter
Alright.
badness.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be discussing a philosophical topic which is called the Certainty Delusion. I don't know if that's what it's called, but that's the name I made up. And it's basically, we're going to be discussing the idea that absolute statements should be valued, which we don't think they should, and how absolute statements are not consistent with reality, and also just that they're just really dumb. the idea that something... Oh yeah, we're also discussing how when you know, the more you know about something, the less likely you are to make absolute statements. So the opinions of the people that are like the valued opinions are the ones that are absolute, but those are coming from the people who know the least, because the more you know, the less likely you are to make an absolute statement.
Yeah. So let's we're going to bring up some Star Wars here. All right. So Star Wars, yeah, Jedi good, Sith evil. But then you dig deeper and you see that some of the Jedi have some evil things. The more you know, the more you learn about that, the more you realize it's way more complex than you think. Everything is way more complex.
Everything is way more complex than you think.
So constantly, you'll hear in politics, everyone on the Republicans is evil.
Yeah.
Or every Democrat is evil. And even then, still like, oh, a majority of the Republicans are evil and stuff like that. Yeah. I disagree.
Or like
a majority
Republicans are plotting the downfall of the world or something.
Or Trump wants to hurt humanity, and he always wanted the coronavirus to kill everyone. I guarantee you, there's going to be someone in the comments like, he actually did. No, he didn't.
Okay, but yeah, basically the absolutism like King Louis XIV. Anyway, yeah. This absolutism is just a very simple way of looking at complex issues that are way more nuanced than can be summed up in an absolute statement.
Exactly.
Like, whenever I make a statement, I try to always say, like, probably, maybe, possibly. Sam probably finds that really annoying when I'm like, he wants to come over, and I'm like, probably. But that's just because I don't want to say, I don't want to say, you can come over, and then something could come up, because something could always come up, and I don't have control over everything.
Well, the thing is, yeah, I get it, though. I understand if, like, if someone, like, obviously, yeah, you always got to say, you always got to be a little bit like, oh, yeah, because there's always going to be the outlier and stuff like that. But the outlier is a lot larger than you think. I think a lot of people, like, and again, a lot of people just take a glance at a different community, and they're like, oh, hey, that's stupid. All right, let's take a look at from our favorite place of all time, Twitter. You gotta love it, except that we don't. But so yeah, this is from Charlie Intel, Call of Duty News. He tweets out tons of Call of Duty news. I'm pretty sure this was a copy and paste from like a certain pro player in the COD community. And this is what this certain pro player said. Again, Charlie Intel is not the one who said this, I'm pretty sure. If you like skill-based matchmaking in video games, that says a lot about you. You have no drive, no confidence, no resilience, and no work ethic. And you probably won't make it anywhere in life.
That's so stupid.
That is just
obviously not
wrong.
Every single person who likes skill-based matchmaking is a pathetic human, okay?
We don't like skill-based matchmaking, but even we disagree with that guy.
Yeah.
Like, skill-based matchmaking is a lot more nuanced and complex. It's a lot more, like, I'm sure there's so much more, like, oh yeah, but you gotta, like, the difference between levels and skill, and, like, there's so many different
so many
things,
factors that could go into
so many factors, and again, you still do have to, like, what skill-based matchmaking is he talking about? Is he talking about light skill-based matchmaking? He just said skill-based matchmaking, so
yeah, it's super vague.
Does he mean he wants to get rid of the protected bracket? Because the protected bracket is important.
Yeah.
So what does he mean?
And... yeah, and as we mentioned before, politics, our favorite topic.
Hooray!
Like when the Black Lives Matter stuff started, people were like, every cop is evil. No, they're not. That's just stupid.
We're sorry.
And it really frustrates me how this is considered valuable, and like to be a strong leader, you have to make absolute statements and have to say all of these people are evil or something.
All this
or like. My country is completely perfect and great.
Or our country is
everything is
trash.
Awful. Yeah.
Everything is awful and stuff like that.
And that's valued. That's kind of sad to me.
That is
like
very
on
sad,
any news channel, we love the news.
Oh, we love it.
But on any news channel, all of the people who talk, the quote unquote professionals.
Oh, quote unquote.
They bring up the quote unquote health professional, and then they just make this statement like, just something that is just completely ridiculous, and they make an absolute statement like that. And whenever I hear that, I always think, okay, well then I guess you're really not a professional.
Yeah,
because if you were a professional, you'd know that there's outliers and that you should consider that.
Yeah, what they consider professionals are people if they wear a nice suit. If they wear a nice suit, they could be considered.
If they wear a nice suit and agree with the bias of the station,
I could literally go into Fox News right now, dress up in a tuxedo, and then they would, like, for example, if they want to ask me about like the harmful impacts of gaming and stuff like that, I could be the quote unquote professional gamer. Professional. I am a gamer and stuff like that, and they could bring me on there and I'd be like, yeah, Tim, I really do have to agree. Every single gamer is evil. They're just mass murderers and stuff like that.
Gamers, Call of Duty is teaching them how to commit mass murders.
Oh yeah, sure it is. Oh yeah, it's teaching them how to reload properly. It's teaching them how to turn the safety off. It's teaching them what type of bullets and stuff like that. It's teaching them how attachments work. Oh yeah, it's totally teaching them about that. It's almost like it doesn't actually teach them about that.
And on that note, experts who quote unquote like video game psychologists, experts, they've never touched a video game in their life. Mm-hmm. How are they expected to talk about video games?
Exactly. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say.
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel like this is going to be the most geeky thing, but I do feel like the prophet of truth in Halo 2, and he's like, politics, how times. So I totally agree. I hate absolute statements. Politics and stuff like that is just filled with absolute statements.
Our favorite website, Twitter
is
encourages that.
Completely filled with absolute statements because, again, they can't... Because tweets can only be so long, they have to summarize a complex situation. But anyway, go check out our Twitter video for more info on that.
Yeah.
If you like this video and you want to see more,
please subscribe. And if you have any video ideas or topics you want us to cover, please leave it in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Bye.